and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is William.
My name is Luke, and today we are checking out the official trailer for Avengers Doomsday. Yes, you clicked on the link. You know what's happening. We saw this dropped, and so we're going to check it out.
I'm super excited to see everything that's going on right now. I'm working my way through phase 4 right now with my son, so I'm excited to see if some of those characters might pop up because other ones aren't around anymore. So, Louis, are you ready?
Yes, no one comes to the kitchen couch for the food. Avengers! Let's hit it.
Kitchen couch.
Something's coming.
Ooh.
Was that Robert Downey Jr.?
Something we may not be able to
No.
deter.
He's retired after this film.
Is done.
That was the Aquaman voice.
Faced with an unthinkable decision.
We didn't mention, stay tuned for the priority report after.
I've fought with many
Avengers.
warriors in my time.
That's the new Avengers Tower. By the way, you've not seen it.
Longer than all of us put together, and they died.
Name more?
Died facing
Wakanda?
enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Stormbreaker.
Is he going one-on-one with Doom?
Whoa! Shang-Chi? I just watched this movie.
Hey, Gambit.
Gambit?
Everything that they sacrificed
Really?
me for nothing.
Loki?
Do
TVA.
not stand together.
Who are we going one-on-one now?
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Jessica Romaine?
Assume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
Ooh, love the fit.
Oh my goodness.
Remember
Mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's not possible.
Okay. You gonna grow your hair out, Louis? Infinity Vision.
The hell is that?
I think that's the ultra-wide formatting that they can do to see more.
And now it's time for the priority report. Yes, William mentioned it before. This is the time in the trailer reaction where we do on the kitchen couch the priority report. Priority 1, you're going to watch this immediately. Priority 2, you're going to catch this maybe after you see Dune in theaters. Got to kind of be persuaded, maybe. It's the midpoint, right? Priority 3, this trailer did not excite you at all. No matter when it's being released or where it's being released, you don't care. William, it's up to you. What are you, priority 1, 2, or 3?
I just want to say first off that I said Jessica Romaine and it's Rebecca.
Thank you.
That's
I
I was so hyped that I was just like, what?
Blister him in the comments. Blister him.
Yeah, I deserve it. I mean, if it's not a 1, who are you? Really? Who are you?
All right.
No, I'm as close to a 0 as possible, which is rare because I've not seen a single movie since Shang-Chi in the theater.
A single Marvel.
From Marvel.
Yeah.
From Marvel.
You saw Wolverine and Deadpool with me.
Oh, I guess that's true.
But there was no hint of that at all.
But that's not in that MCU universe movie.
For me, it's a priority 1. I think we're going to have a field day with this. So stick with us while we talk about this. Let us know what you think your priority is down below. Are you going to see this before Dune 3 or after Dune 3? The dates are the same. We're going to see. Okay, William, tell me why it is a priority 1 for you.
I said that I think Dune is a priority 2 for me because I haven't seen any of the other ones in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
So I will see this before Dune.
Okay. Yeah.
This
why
is I know what's going to happen in Dune, kinda. Where here, I don't know who are like I have some speculations of different things. Louis, why are you priority one?
I'm a priority one for two reasons. One,
Okay.
the speech that Thor gives here, because he's
Yeah.
talking about infighting between the different teams. That you know, you've got the Fantastic Four, you got the New Avengers, you've got the people of Wakanda, you got the people of under the sea,
The
you've got
Namorians.
the X-Men, you've got all these different people who are fighting each other, and Thor shows up and he's like, better warriors have been defeated by this thing. I love that monologue. I think Chris Hemsworth is the right person to deliver it, and I think his character is the right person to deliver it within this universe. I don't think it would have sounded as cool if the Winter Soldier said it, who was my second best choice. I don't think anybody, maybe Benedict Cumberbatch, but regardless, I'm glad they didn't. Another reason is I'm glad they didn't show Doom's face. The final reason is this, and I'll share it on the screen. I hope I can share it quickly. Is this that right there? They clearly took that shot and put it in this movie.
Well, I mean, Goku does it too, right? When he stops
the Super Saiyan
with the sword. Yeah.
Right. But the energy behind that scene with Trunks is that of like friend. That scene with Eisen is intentional because Eisen betrayed the Soul Society and Ichigo.
Yeah.
And Dr. Doom, I'm assuming, is going to betray our heroes.
So, from a Marvel standpoint,
that's why.
Yeah,
it's because I think it's exactly a tell. Doom's going to show up and be like, "I'm a friend of yours," and then be like, "Actually, I'm not."
Yeah. The Doomsday thing, I'm not so sure about that part. I did know that I was watching a thing. Cumberbatch is supposed to have another Doctor Strange movie.
You mean between?
Like, but it's been delayed by a year. So there may be an intentional point that he's not here. He's off becoming Strange Supreme with Charlize Theron trying to stop whatever is going to happen. And he's going to show up, then take part in the next Doom, the Secret Wars, and then he can have his final movie. I will tell you this right now. I'm surprised that came out.
I'm not.
Because Comic-Con's next week.
And Spider-Man is in 2 weeks. No, Spider-Man is next week also. It's the 31st.
Yeah, but Spider-Man got moved back to dodge the Odyssey.
Well, obviously,
and
I would too.
Yeah, and it's just, so spoiler review, non-spoiler on the channel. I think what I honestly need to do is, I don't know when we will do it. We need to react to the rest of Phase 4.
Fantastic Four and the New Avengers, and then obviously the New Avengers. But what are they called?
Thunderbolts. And
I think that's really the most important one.
Fantastic Four.
Ant-Man being there is interesting. So I've got a scene pulled up on my screen that I just grabbed, and I think it's one that's pretty telling. Okay, I'm gonna make it full screen. So here, what we have here is this is the new Captain America on the far left, or the Captain whatever. It doesn't look like he's holding a shield in the scene. You got Captain America on the right with Ant-Man, right? You got the Fantastic Four in the background, and then you've got the New Avengers or whatever. It behind the Fantastic Four. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's things happening that are weird and interesting. And it also looks like that's the new Avengers Tower, but it's on lockdown.
Yeah. So what they were talking about in other comics is called convergences, which is like where what was the word they used in Doctor Strange? Anyways, where two universes touch each other, which is what He Who Remains. I just watched Loki 1 of season 1 of Loki with my son. Is what Kang was talking about, was when two universes get close enough to each other that they both have to be destroyed, right? In the last Doctor Strange movie, they actually talked about that. Like,
yeah,
when you get too close.
In the comic book, In the more recent comic books, Captain America uses the Infinity Stones to destroy an entire universe.
Yeah, I think they did that in like the Flash part of the most recent whatever DC universe where they merged them into one. I think you're possibly correct there that we have 3 universes. We have the MCU universe,
Yeah.
wherever the Fantastic Four came from, and they're coming close. And that last one is probably the X-Men Fox universe.
Got another image to show here. This is an interesting image because you've got the people from the second Wakandan movie, which is the blue people, and then you've got their Aquaman, whatever his name is. He's sitting there in the mouth. They're not underwater, obviously, so they're on some sort of land. And then you've got the Fantastic Four in the scene, and you've got the Wakandans, but on the left is Bucky. And then you've got the new Avengers. So I don't know what's happening in this scene. The reason that they're all of that group that was standing in the room is there. I think that's interesting because we didn't see that in the former pictures. Something else is interesting. In the promotional video, the 4 that we got an X-Men, we got the Captain America one, we got the Thor one. In the Captain America one, he's beardless and his hair's short. In this one, he's bearded and his hair's long.
Well,
we don't know.
Beardless, his hair short, and he's like in a 1950s aesthetic house. So
correct.
Anything could be possible. It could be a clone. It could be him. It could be they found some way. Remember, in Infinity War, they made Scott young by messing up the time dilation.
They made Scott.
Yeah. Remember when they're trying to figure out how to use
Scott Lang. Scott Lang. I was thinking Scott Summers. My bad.
Yeah. They made him big and no, was it Hawkeye that they did that? No, Hawkeye went back and it worked. The Professor Hulk still doesn't have it tightened down right because he doesn't know about the banding. So he sends that thing. It would be interesting if that Loki that we see is the TVA Loki. That is the god of time Loki, and he's merely visiting to observe what's happening because of his choice to no longer protect the sacred timeline.
Yeah.
Like, I chose to let this happen to give you all choice. Now it's your choice to see where that goes. There is a lot that is going on there. I was just talking with my son about the Young Avengers. I didn't see any of them.
Yeah, no. So what happens in the story, in the more recent one where they go to Battleworld, is a group of bad guys and a group of good guys create a vessel to disappear from the universes colliding into the new Battleworld, right? Okay. Where Doom is the omnipotent leader and ruler of all. From what we have gathered, those kids are going to be there. So we didn't see a lot in this. We didn't see a lot of the Captain Marvels of the world. It would be interesting if Captain Marvel is who Thor's talking about. I've seen greater warriors die to this.
Yeah. I think something that I've heard and I've watched other people talk about is the humans have this innate thing. Like, you think about it, like all the Infinity Stones are in one place. That's kind of crazy that they're all on Earth and like all these people who are tied to it. And it's like the connection to it. But, there was a celestial being born in our planet.
Of course. Why not?
Right. Like there's all this energy that emanates twice a full on Infinity Stone snap has happened on Earth. Right. Yeah. Like there's all sorts of stuff that could happen. This just makes me really excited to see what's going to happen in Spider-Man. Like,
buddy, I think Spider-Man is going to be good.
I don't Spider-Man,
Tom Holland Spider-Man
bad, but what I'm saying is like we've heard potential that Jean Grey will show up in this. We've heard talks about people they're wanting to cast for a new Rogue, all these other things that could be going on. So we have some potential castings for Magneto. have come out. I'm kind of excited for that. The thing is like, will mutants exist here before or after this?
Here's my question. If we're just gonna jump to it then, because I can tell, I can smell what you're cooking here. They released this trailer on the heels of the Odyssey. They could have attached it to the IMAX version of the Odyssey.
Yeah, it could have been out there.
They could have been out there. They released it on a Monday after the Odyssey, intentionally. Spider-Man comes out on the 31st. Comic-Con is this weekend. Or 31st. Who are they bringing on stage at Comic-Con?
Well, just after Comic-Con is the D23.
Well, that's like in a month.
Disney.
That's
yeah,
but it's in August.
But that's still like right there when you talk about movie news.
But
and
they did this on purpose to bring some people on stage. So who are they bringing on stage?
So anybody who's still watching right now, this is a little put on your tinfoil hat.
Thank you for watching, by the way.
Yeah, we appreciate you. I still believe Tom Cruise is in this movie.
You think TC is the new Iron Man? Is one of the Iron Man?
They said, he's going to shoot the new Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling that has no.
That's my take. You're taking my take here. Yeah. This is my take.
Luke and I were sitting here and Tom Cruise has been caught.
Star Wars movie on Lucas?
Yeah.
On Disney? No.
He's in Atlanta? No. He's there shooting for Secret Wars or for Doomsday.
Yeah.
He's going to be an Iron Man that got killed somewhere else.
They're doing mocap and they saw him drive onto the lot, and so they had to say something. So they
said, he's here for Starfighter.
The Star Wars firefighter thing. Yeah, right.
But clip that, put that online. That is our hot take. Tinfoil couch hat. TC will be in this.
I love a tinfoil couch hat. That's my favorite kind of hat.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see it. We know all these actors. The X-Men are not coming back. Let them go. Make it some awesome fights. The whole Gambit thing,
remember it. Oh my god, if he says remember it in this movie, I'm gonna cry.
Channing Tatum saying like, hey, I wanted to do the Gambit movie. It just fell apart. He got to come back in the Deadpool versus Wolverine. People loved it.
What if this isn't our X-Men's Gambit?
True. I mean, hey, we still haven't reacted to X-Men 97 season 2, which we need to do. But
I almost started watching it.
They're it's apparently amazing. There's so many things. Patrick Stewart has officially retired. That Professor Xavier is not coming back.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Cast him on.
I think Ian McKellen, he can stop being Magneto.
Yeah, cast him on. There's a lot of great actors in this world. Cast him on.
I would kind of like to see, to the tinfoil hat, they've said that old boy Kylo Ren is looking at playing Magneto.
Yes, my name is Snape, but I'd rather be Magneto.
I think he maybe knew he was going to be Magneto, so he didn't fight to be Snape. Because he was supposed to be Reed, and then apparently wanted more money and backhanded. They said no, and so he said he backed out.
Magneto, though, objectively one of the best characters in the series.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is for me is, where would you cast him now? Adam Driver, who's probably close to 40, right? As a professor at this school, all the kids need to be like teenagers to early 20s, right? To be some of his first students. That's pretty good casting.
He would be my Beast. He would be my Hank.
Because I saw some people saying like Ray Fiennes should be Professor Xavier, to be like a good guy instead of a bad guy, or to be an older, scary Magneto. But he's always the bad guy. Look, so,
I mean, I love an X-Men where you find that Charles is wrong the entire time, and that
Magneto was right.
He's been using his mind altering powers to manipulate the readers and the mutants in this world, and the only person who knows different is Magneto.
Yeah.
Actually, I love that as like a thing where it's like, actually, Charles was wrong the entire time. He's actually the one holding back the mutants.
Yeah. So, Homo Superior, I believe, is that Miss Marvel said. They said that she was a mutant. They did the music.
Dude, have you seen the second movie?
I've not seen the Marvels. No, because it's like I said, that's another. Like I'm almost there.
No reason why she's not in this movie, other than if she was killed by Doom. Because who is Thor mentioning? Thor literally mentions, I've seen greater warriors lose to this. He says it out loud.
Okay, so to go back to that, I actually didn't mind Thor 1. I wasn't crazy about Thor 2. Thor 3 was great.
It's so funny. I love it.
Thor 4 was too much of that. And they ruined 2 different storylines by trying to push them into one movie. I would not mind Thor. My brother is never coming back. My mother is gone. I'm a father now. I need to become the All-Father. I have to protect all the realms. I don't get to be funny anymore. Because he was like that. And then they turned him into Fat Thor. And then he was this heartbroken guy. I would like to see serious him.
If they do this, I swear I'm going to laugh in everyone's faces, yours included. Okay. If they do this with Thor, and then I want to jump to something else. If they do this with Thor, where he's like, I am going to swallow all of my power and use it for one fight, and I'm going to be Super Thor. And then after this fight, I never get to use my power again. And they pull an Ichigo versus Aizen, and they just do it.
He just goes full burnout.
They literally do Ichigo versus Aizen. They literally do Naruto versus that guy in the Boruto series. They literally do the I'm going to use all of the All-Father's power, and I'm going to check out after this fight and be powerless.
What was it? Also, they did that in My Hero Academia, right? Like he burns out all his quirk.
I hate that Aizen is on the back of my shirt and Hitsugai is on the front, because Aizen is literally on the back of my shirt. Okay, so what I think you're going to see, you're going to see. Because they do this in every piece of fiction that's like this.
Yeah.
Doom is going to body somebody. He's going to job someone.
Yeah.
Or people. They do it at the beginning of Infinity War when the Hulk and Thor and Loki get jobbed.
Yep.
Thanos beats all 3 of them in a fight pretty easily.
Yep.
And that's intentional. Doom's going to do the same thing. That's what Thor is arguing against, or for. Right here in this, he's monologuing about it. We know that Captain Marvel is as powerful as Thor. She's still in this universe. We have a Hulk in this universe, or more than one.
And he's in the Spider-Man movie somewhere.
We have the Superman
Sentry.
We have Sentry. We have who wasn't in these clips. He's not in. He should be standing there next to the new Avengers, and he's not. He could get got. So you have the Eternal Superman character that's played by the English actor.
But he flew into the sun, Icarus, at the end of that movie.
Buddy, he's Superman. Yeah. He could be jobbed. So there's like a handful of characters that Thor is mentioning that he's like, there's better warriors who do. I kind of want to watch it with you again after this so we can talk about it some more. But so it could be another Thanos from another universe that somehow Thor stumbles upon, and Doom crushes him, and it's like, oh shit, like we don't know. So that's for sure going to happen in the first 15 minutes. And I think all of these scenes that happen, all the stuff that happens with Namor, all of this stuff, it all happens in the first 45 minutes of a 2.5-hour movie.
Okay, I definitely could see that. I could see one of the things being that Doom comes and then he bodies like Celestial, and then they're all like a giant energy source has ceased to exist or exploded, and what was it? And he's gone there to collect their essence, and then it's like that they could bring the Eternals back that way because they were there, they witnessed it, and they escaped. Because there's all sorts of stuff they could do there.
Like Thor, you can't say that in a trailer and then not show characters who are stronger than Thor or as strong as Thor, and then expect it not to be a thing. Like that's the most important part of this trailer is what he says in that moment. Yeah. I saw a warrior stronger than you get defeated easily.
What I suggest right now, we run it back. Hit one more time. Hit it. Let's watch the whole thing again. Let's run it back. So Xavier School. Well, this is in our pre-clip that we did see.
Mm-hmm.
Something's coming.
This is Namor.
That's a colliding.
Something we may not be able to deter.
What was that called? It started like a T.
We
New Asgard is where I think that's landing.
Good point. New Avengers Tower.
With many warriors in my time.
He's fought with many warriors in his time.
They were far stronger
Ant-Man is with them.
than all of us put together.
They're far stronger than.
They died.
mo-
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
I don't know where
Okay.
that statue is. Okay, Shang-Chi fighting Gambit's pretty awesome.
But that's in the X Mansion.
Everything that they
Yeah.
sacrificed will be for nothing
TVA card.
if we do not stand together.
This is them leaving. The water's being held back. They're under the ocean.
Yeah.
I presume nothing except this. If you return.
Okay,
Who will
Cassie.
return as brothers and sisters.
I don't know if I like the dark suit.
But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
So they're on a
He's been
ship.
on the moon.
They're on a ship. Whose ship are they on? Is that that's the Fantastic Four ship? You've not seen it yet. So we needed. I'm sorry. I must have screwed up. I screwed up. So what Thor's saying is, I've known warriors who have fought against threats, who have died.
Yeah.
And they were better and stronger than all of us put together.
Yep.
And this threat is much more tough. I'm more afraid of this threat than any of the threats that we faced before. Y'all got to stop fighting. That's essentially what he's saying. Y'all got to quit fighting.
I think this is the Thor steps up all father moment. Like, hey, guys, quit digging around. Like, I don't want to see any more people die. I'm a father now. I care about life. And you guys squabbling will get us all killed.
Which is so funny because in the first Avengers movie, he's like, ugh, Earth and the petty squabbles. He says that exact line. Look, that was really cool, William. You have any final thoughts?
Guys, we love to share content like this with you guys. If you're interested, make sure to subscribe. We've got movie reactions, TV reactions. We talk about everything from romantasy to fantasy, book breakdowns, and all that in between. If you're interested, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. And remember, where you go, the couch goes. Why?
Because we are the couch. Later,
Later,
Taters.
Taters.
Jinx. Bye, 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 bye.